It's my audience. I'm gonna be talking about my views on the extended school period. My name is Desmond Henderson, starting PowerPoint. Right now, the U.S. is behind on education, and we need to catch up to places like Japan and China. And currently, we're using the test assessments, homework, and that's not really working for us. Start by talking about the TAS test. This was the third standardized test, and it was made in 1991. It was used all the way up to 2002. It was used from grades 3rd, 5th, 7th, 9th, and 11th. In 11th grade, you need to take this test to graduate. Then the tax test was the 4th installment, and this was slightly harder. And people passed the test more easier, but the only reason why it was slightly harder is because they added the writing category and the science category and history. Then we moved to the STAR test, and this is where the U.S. started to decline the education field. Because in the beginning of 2011, when STAR was first introduced, we had the highest amount of failure rates in Texas ever for any test that we ever used. And now it's gotten up to the point where now parents are deciding to opt out their children into being homeschooled so they can bypass the test. And last year, over 150,000 students in Texas were held back for not passing the STAR test. And here's a chart of the people, well, the amount of people who passed the test. And as you can see right here, there are only 54% of students who passed the writing portion, 69% of the students in high school passed the reading portion, and there are 79% of students who passed algebra and world geography. The reason why I feel that we will never catch up to China and other higher up countries in education is because the homework. Nowadays teachers just focus on the quality of the quantity of the homework and not the quality. They're overloading the students and has them feeling stressed out now. And most students nowadays procrastinate a lot on their work, so this has them stressing out, trying to get the work done last minute, and it's hard for them to stay out of that stress zone when they have multiple piles of homework adding up. And one of the main reasons why we'll never be able to catch up with China and other countries because our dropout rates. They're seasonally increasing every year. 1.2 million students drop out of school every year. And I feel that we'll never be able to catch up to them if our youth keep dropping out. In my conclusion, I don't think that we should be adding 6 to 12 more months to school when we can't even handle the first 12 years that we already have left already. And the reason why that is because students are focusing on making money right now instead of going to get a higher education to make more money in the future. And that's it.